I don't know of anything that is worth my time other than what we have specifically going on with this group of people, because I recognize in myself a desire. Richard talks about getting above the tree line of just stress and burnout and having a different mindset. And then when you combine that with the history blueprint, ultimate histories with like John Taylor Gatto, and the ability to think with the trivium method, there's no other collection point. It's like you guys are 10 to 20 years ahead of everybody else. Is like, what's going on? What should we do? And you guys are all like, offerings are totally done and ready to go. We are ready to take volume. So we have an incredible amount of the population that is under an adult capacity level of being able to think. Like the disinformation campaigns, I feel like we didn't pass the test, and they're like, as a population, and they were like, oh, people are willing to receive this unbelievably ridiculous narrative. Let's see if we can take something that affected 10,000 and then a million and then 10 million. And like, let's just see how much we can push these disinformation, demoralization campaigns. I'm sick of spending time telling people this thing is not true. The CDC changed the parameters. This is ridiculous. This is disinformation. If we could just get this information on how to assess information to a large number of people, we will not have to spend time on the details of the PSYOP. We can just teach people to think, and they will see for themselves. You guys are so above competing on earnings per lead. What you have is 10 years ahead in terms of providing a solution than what anyone else has. So to compete on money is so below you. I think the messaging needs to be that you guys have the ability to teach people how to think, so that we don't have to spend all of our time whack-a-moling the crimes that have been committed and another way that they're lying and, whatever. If you can just teach people to think for themselves, we won't have to continue to do these psyops, because they won't be successful on such a large amount of the population. And if you teach people to exit and build and to create community, I think that this is like a public service announcement for humanity that has nothing. People should do this, because sharing this is going to be one of the most meaningful things that they could possibly do with the influence that they have been granted to steward.